Hi. This is terrible. Hi. Can you see me? Can you see what it says? It says Kernman. I spelled my name wrong. I realize that now a little bit too late for me to do anything about it. So that's life. And I spray painted that onto a drop cloth on my wall. So I am currently working on another video that is going to take longer. That is going to take me a lot longer, not because I couldn't have it done by now, merely because every time I try to finish it, I fuck it up. I mess it up. So that sucks, but it's okay because I will get it done eventually, and you'll love it, hopefully. It is an attempt to be a little bit more spooky. If I succeeded at that, who's to know? Who's to say? But I wanted to make another video, and I wanted to be a little bit more lax. And usually I would record a podcast episode for my podcast, but I didn't. I haven't. What I have done is I thought, why don't I set up a little setup here in my garage and film a thing about a movie that I just saw. I just recently watched the film Escape Room Tournament of Champions, and I want to complain about something in the movie. I want to complain about it because it was upsetting to me. There is a lot of dubbing in that movie. Now, let me preface this with I know that there's dubbing in every movie. Every movie has a lot of dubbing in it. That's movies. But this one had, like, a lot. It was like every other line was recorded, done on set, but then they were like, no, let's do it this way instead. And I don't know why they decided that was a great idea, because I found it incredibly distracting. Because even scenes where they didn't need dialogue, where dialogue was just done and they were like, we could do this better, let's change it, they were like, oh, they're trying to find this thing? Yeah, they need to be saying a bunch of things about their process of finding this thing. Yeah, I think that's really important for this film. We have got to find this clue, man. I don't even know. I don't know where it could be. I mean, I've looked all over the place. I don't know either, man. I don't know anything about this place. This room is so difficult with the clues. Adds a lot of layers to the characters. Which I find strange. Because why do you need every single moment on camera for everyone to be talking? I don't get it. I don't get it at all. I don't understand. There was one scenario where I found it incredibly egregious. If you're planning on watching the movie, go away. But there is this one particular scene where I found it particularly egregious. That being one where where Zoe is in the attic and Ben is in the water room, and she's like, Ben, I gotta get Ben out of this room. And there's one part where his mouth says something entirely different than what the audio says. The audio is like, well, you keep going, try to find a way to get me out of here. And then his mouth says something completely different. Not even a little bit similar to what his mouth said. And like, what did he say? What did he say? I don't understand why they couldn't have just either left it as is or had him repeat the words that he already said. And maybe he did repeat what he said, and in the moment he said it in a different way and his mouth just moved, and then like whoever dubbed it doesn't know how to dub things. Like, what's up with that? Who dubbed your movie? Who dubbed this scene? Fire them. Unless you intentionally changed the words he said. Because why? What did he say? What was so bad? I'm gonna change where the light is again. Is this good? Is this good lighting? You like this? I think I look great. Can't see anything, but I look great. Gee, okay, hold on. Okay. Is this better? I put a spotlight on myself because I put the lamp here to shine onto the writing. Pretty nifty, huh? I also took my glasses off because I thought that the shot would look better if it was just right in my face. Okay. Anywho, where was I? Dubbing for this movie. Okay. So, very egregious example, guy says something not at all similar to what it's dubbed as. Weird. What did he say? What did he say that was so bad that you had to change it entirely from what he said? Did he say a slur? 'Cause that's bad. Why not just not use that cut? Why not use a take that's different? I have so many questions about the dubbing choices for the film because it's so strange. I also have questions about the film, chief among them being first question, what the heck? What the heck with any of it? How is there a company that can go entirely unnoticed, that can fly under the radar, that has enough money and power to stage the entirety of New York City for two people to make them think that they have escaped? If you don't know what I'm talking about, they do this. The conceit of the film is that they bring back all the winners from every past escape room. Now, my question is, Why do that? Why do that? It adds nothing to this movie. Is it just because you wanted to put... Because Minos wanted to put Zoe and Ben back in it, and they were like, well, if we're gonna put 2 new people in there, we gotta put all new people in there. Why you gotta do that? If you're only looking for Ben and Zoe, why not do an escape room with just Ben and Zoe? You could have worked like that. Could have just been like that. Oh, by the way, if my audio sounds different midway through this video, it's because I finally found my microphone. This microphone and this this microphone are different. I love this microphone, but I don't use it. This is the one that I make other people use when they need to be mic'd for something. This one is mine. I carry it with me everywhere I go, and I'm ready to use it. So, they're like, let's bring everybody back. Let's bring all the winners from the past escape rooms back. And apparently there's only been, what? 1, 2, 3... Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... There's only been 5 escape rooms so far? Really? Just 5? What's up with that? Thought there'd be more. But whatever. Minos hasn't been doing this for a long time. They're just really good at it after only 5 attempts. Why? I don't understand why they had to do it like that. It adds nothing to the film. Like, I went into the movie thinking that the conceit of the escape rooms, if you haven't seen the first escape room, I'm gonna spoil it without a warning because who gives a shit? Already happened, should've watched it. The whole thing is that every room is based off of a trauma for each character. Each character has a trauma based around, like, the fact that they were the lone survivor of some accident. Zoe's whole family died in a plane crash. I think it was just her mom, but you get the point. And she was the only one who survived. And Ben was in a car crash because he was drunk driving or something, or someone else was drunk driving. He was in a car crash and he lived. And so there's a room that's all like warbly and it fills with gas and it makes your brain go all fuzzy. And it's like, because you were drunk when that car got crashed and all your friends died. Your friends are dead. And I thought that it would be like that for this one, where it would be like each room is like some kind of funny callback to all the rooms that they've survived before. And maybe that's bad because they already know how to escape them. Well, maybe, Minos, just do a little funny trick called make it different in some way to make them think that it'll be one way and then whoopsie daisy goes a different way. So by the end of the movie, we find out that Zoe was always supposed to live and everyone else was supposed to die except for Ben. And the girl from the first one came back, who was Army, and she's army, right? Yeah, she was army, and she had a daughter, and she was like nice to Zoe, and Zoe was like, "Oh my gosh, you're so cool when you're doing those flippy dips and stuff. Sick." And so Zoe finds her again, and she's there, and she's like, "Oh my god, that bottomless pit from before that I fell into, not even real." Well, then I ask you, Minos, what if any number of the other ones fell in that hole? What then? Also, if you can hear my fan, sorry, I'm in the garage. It's hot. Live with it. Anyway, why not? What if someone else fell? What if Ben fell in the hole? Was Ben always supposed to live? Because I got the idea that he wasn't supposed to live. Because at the end, the guy tried. Or was that planned too? Did they plan Zoe living and killing that guy back? What then? I don't get it, man. Maybe I'm stupid. Maybe I'm the dumb one, and Minos is playing me for a fool. In any case, what the heck? So, apart from dubbing for the movie, I don't have that many gripes with it. That's not true. I have two more. One of them being the lesser one that I'm not so angry about. What is the... Where are we? Like, we go to New York, and that's all I know. But I don't know the starting location. Maybe if I paid better attention to the last movie, I'd know. But honestly, when I saw that, in my head, they were in New York the whole time. Where were they? I don't know, man. They were somewhere else in the first one. I don't know where. I'm not gonna look it up. I don't care. But so Zoe finds some clue to where their location is, and it's like some place in Manhattan, and she's like, "We gotta go to Manhattan, and you are coming with me, Ben, and we are going to freaking get these guys." And they hop in a car. Dude, it is the worst fake car driving I've ever seen in my entire life. It's terrible. Who did it? A movie with budget enough to do these escape rooms that are massive and these effects that are just badonkers. And you can't do a driving scene? It would have been better if you just had them driving a car. It would have been way better. 'Cause what you gave me was awful. Was terrible. Was she? It was shit. It was poo-poo. It was bad, is what I'm saying. The effects were bad for the driving scene. Now, like I could do better? No. But I expect more from a movie studio that can make scenes like the ice room from the first movie and the sand room from the second movie. Sand room. You may not get that. Yawn. You might not get that because you haven't seen the second one yet. But let me tell you, some of the rooms are wicked cool. Like the bank room was like kind of cool. And you know what was really cool? I really thought that the sand room was pretty dope. Honestly, I thought it was pretty wicked. And they cannot do this a car driving scene that I've seen done better in Disney original movies and Disney original series and other assorted television. It does. End of the day, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that I'm upset about a movie called Escape Room about evil escape rooms. When I heard that the first Escape Room was coming out, I was like, this is the worst idea to ever come to a theater in my life, in my lifetime. Like, the worst. Who thought of that? I'm sorry if it's like a passion project for somebody, because I'd be devastated if someone was like, your idea is garbage for one of my passion projects. But man, I'm telling you, that is to quote LeBron James, this idea is just straight up bad. You know? That was a Space Jam: A New Legacy reference. Did you like it? Did you like that movie? There's a sequence where the cat is like, guys, I know we're doing bad, but look who I found in the audience, Michael Jordan. And the Toon Squad is like, our good buddy Michael Jordan? Man, where has he been? We gotta check in with that guy. He will have something that will help us win for sure. And do you think that Michael Jordan is gonna come out and be like, hey guys, it's me. I'm yawning again. You think Michael Jordan is gonna come out and be like, hey guys, it's me, Michael Jordan. You may remember me from the first Space Jam. But this is Space Jam 2. But that didn't happen. That is not what happened. Rather, it's built up. There's like fog in front of him, so you can't see who it is, and it's like, Michael Jordan. And then, out from the smoke, hey guys, it's me, Michael B. Jordan, the actor. I was looking for popcorn. And man, is that so funny to me? That was funny. I laughed out loud, and it was great. It was funny. It was great. It was a funny scene. You're in cahoots with the government. Anyway, that's all I had to say. I just wanted to complain for a while about a movie that was fine, and I enjoyed watching. I had a great time. I watched it with my girlfriend. It was fun. Watch it, I guess, if you want. It's not like it's not terrible. It's a fine movie. It's one of those movies where it's like, well, it's called Escape Room Tournament of Champions. No way this isn't terrible, And then it pleasantly surprises you because it's like, fine. And you're like, wow, that's a cool room. Wonder how they did that effect. And then you're like, that car scene is terrible. And that nightmare scene was done well too. And it was like believable. Like, cool. Ben has nightmares about rooms closing in and Minos getting him. Feels believable, and then, I don't know. So that's all I had to say about Escape Room Tournament of Champions. It's a fun time. Go watch it. If you have a girlfriend, maybe watch it with your girlfriend. Because it's more fun that way if you're with your girlfriend. And midway through watching it, I snuck pancakes into the theater. And by snuck, I mean I walked in with a box, and they did not question me. And I just walked right in, and I was like, this is my box of pancakes. And then we ate pancakes while watching Escape Room Tournament of Champions. And it was great. If you have pancakes on hand and you're like, where am I gonna eat these? I have a great idea. Escape Room Tournament of Champions. You should eat it there. Or Space Jam. A New Legacy. That one too. That one is a good place to eat it also. Or Old. Or any movie theater. Eat pancakes in the movies is what I'm saying. Go to your local movie theater, bring pancakes, and eat them. And it'll make the movie-going experience 1,000 times better. Don't do it in a crowded theater because you're going to get COVID. There's a Delta variant of it. Please be safe. Still wear a mask even if you're vaccinated because it does not stop you from getting the disease. It just stops you from dying. And if you have it, you can give it to someone who might not be vaccinated and they'll die. And that sucks. So wear a mask. Be a good guy. And whatever you do, do not complain about how Space Jam 2 ruined Space Jam 1, because Space Jam 2 is objectively better than Space Jam 1. Sorry, not sorry. Alright, I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.